Greetings everyone, it's 7 in London coming back with another Wake Your Ass Up video. Have you seen this filth here? Here we have it, that they are looking to massacre people in the UK and give their wicked satanic devils a get out jail card. This is one of the newspapers, I don't know which one it is. It says, those to blame for Grenfell have been given or handed a get out card. Don't you allow them to get away with this. How dare these monsters? This man here lost 6 of his family members. I lost 2. Many people have lost many more, and we know it was definitely not 72 people that died. They know if they show people the real number, there will be uproar in this country. But there should be uproar for the 72 people that they're mentioning. What about all the others? There was 42 people in one flat. You think it was just one flat that died? There was 42 people in one flat. All right, let me show you the crime report that they have hidden from you. They've hidden the crime report from you. That tells us something very, very, very serious, people. It tells us they know exactly what happened and they're covering it up. Once again, they're covering it up to allow the satanic, evil people who done the ritual. That was a satanic sacrifice. It was a snuff movie. Part of their Dungeons and Dragons, Truman Show, wicked ass game that they're playing on us. To them, it's all a game, people. It's all a game of let's do this heavy, evil crime and see how we can get away with it. That's what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with monsters. They want to work it and make it look like it was failings of the council and it was failings by this people. It was planned, and it was planned meticulously for years in advance, people. They planned to murder those people. This is why they sealed the fire exits. They turned off the water. They told people to go back in the building. They had insurance on the people in the building 3 months before they changed the insurance company to include human casualties. It was the biggest payout in the history of insurance claims. Let me show you the crime report that every single one of you should have a copy of. But they've covered it up. Now, every single family that had relatives that died inside Grenfell Tower has the opportunity to participate in the public inquiry. This was not a public inquiry. This is just a straight up and down cover-up. A straight up and down cover-up of what they did to those people in that tower. Burn them alive intentionally. This is the kind of monsters. Are you seeing all the things that are happening now? Dagenham and all different areas. Satanic, ritualist abuse. Have you seen what they brought outside where I am? The massive bombs they brought outside where I am. Get real, people, and start taking your power back from these monsters, because Grenfell will not be the only one. We're seeing fires all over the place right now. We're seeing people get away with committing worse crimes upon innocent people and children. If you allow this to continue, we're going to see the slaughter of innocent people year after year after year after year if you allow these people to get away with it again. Do not allow it, people. The people inside Grenfell, and many of them, the survivors, don't even have homes still. Many of these people are displaced. The trauma that has happened to the survivors, to the people who watched that happen, this was an open slaughter of human beings. They had their cameras rigged up all in advance, but they didn't have fire engines to be able to put out the fire in time. There's no way a concrete building can go up in flames that fast unless it was rigged to do so. There's so many irregularities in this situation, the corruption out of control, and the people that planned to do this are still free to get away with it and do it again and again. Do not let them get away with it, people. Do not let them get away with it. This is the reason why we're seeing the staging of more atrocities again and again and again. The gang stalking operations, the human trafficking operations. It's time to shut it down, people. And the only way that it's going to get shut down is not if you think they're going to do a public inquiry. There is no inquiry there. There's no inquiry there. It is a straight up and down cover up. There's no such thing as manslaughter. No corporation can commit a crime against a living man or woman. Only human beings can kill other human beings. This was mass murder. Let us not forget it. This was genocide on innocent people, and the most horrific one. People, do not let this fly. Let me show you the crime report. What you see in front of you is a 300 plus crime report into what really happened with Grenfell Tower. And I can assure you, they've all read it and they know it's the truth. So what have they done? They've buried it to stop the public knowing the truth so that they can tell you about, failings of the government, failings of the council, failings of this one and that one. This was not failings, darlings. This was deliberate, a deliberate sacrifice. That's why they had corn dollies. Look up what a corn dolly is. It is the symbol of paganism. They put those corn dollies after they killed all those people. It was a mass harvest time. Everybody's going to make money on the killings. You need to read this crime report to see the truth of what really went down with Grenfell Tower. And it is not how they're portraying it. It was a mass satanic sacrifice snuff movie. That's what it was. That's why they had all their cameras rigged up in key positions, but they had no helicopters to dash water on the buildings. They had it for cameras, but no helicopters, no fire engines. They had excuse for why the people couldn't come out of the building, why they sealed all inside the building so that nobody could get out of the fire escapes. Come on, people. Don't let them get away with this one. Don't let them get away with this one. They're making fires all over. We've heard of a fire in Dagenham. There's been another one recently. I think it was yesterday. Wake up. You have to wake up and recognize what you're seeing before you is satanic, ritualistic abuse. You have to wake up and recognize they've got all the people brainwashed, walking down the street, brainwashed, like they believe that being silent is doing something good for these people that were burnt alive. Wake up!